innovation, entrepreneurship and KTR. These are the things that come to our mind when we hear the word T-Hub. Today is the launch of the second phase of T-Hub. We'll go in, we'll talk to startups and the CEOs and see what T-Hub is about and how people can benefit from T-Hub. Can you briefly summarize what the idea behind T-Hub is?
Sure. So I think our intent from the beginning has always been to promote entrepreneurship and innovation, and I think it's fair to say in the last 7 years before moving here, to a large extent we've been able to realize our original vision, and what we are now doing is basically taking it to the next level. So we started out, when we started 7 years ago, Hyderabad had less than 200 entrepreneurs in the startup space. Now we have about 6,500, right? So clearly we've inspired many people. Obviously we've supported not all 6,500, but I think the work we've done has been able to inspire many of them to take up entrepreneurship as a career choice. So that's the first part. Second is this new facility is the world's largest innovation campus. So essentially we have, as you can see here, you can see T-Works. Then you have the animation and gaming tower coming up. So together it's about 18 acres of space, and it will, I don't think there's any other space across India, which has, across India, not just India, across the world, which has this kind of facility available. So here we are, our role here is, obviously we'll be able to support many more startups. We'll be able to support close to 800 startups. We're also stepping up our programs, doing a lot of work on acceleration, not just incubation, etc. Plus, that apart, also focused on making sure we drive more collaboration within the ecosystem to ensure that all the different actors, startups, entrepreneurs, corporates, government, media, academic institutions, all work together seamlessly to drive and help scale startups.
What expectations do you have from the second phase of T-Hub?
See, T-Hub 1 has been a huge success. We have supported successfully 1,100 plus startups who between them have been able to raise about 10,000 crores of funds from the market. So we are very confident that T-Hub phase 2 also will be a big success. This is a bigger space. We can do more programs here.
Do you have any goals key in 5 years you need 1,100 startups or more than that?
No, not that way, but definitely what was achieved in the last 6-7 years, we'll definitely be doing more. That achievement will happen quicker, and also because this has a bigger space, we'll be doing certain more programs, some new kind of programs. So definitely I expect better results and faster results.
T-Hub 2.0 or T-Hub, the new T-Hub is going to be one of the world's largest innovation campus. We have 3 parts to this innovation campus, which is T-Hub, which is an incubation and acceleration space. We have T-Works, which is India's first rapid prototyping facility. And we have gaming towers, image gaming towers, which will also be dedicated to AR, VR, animation and VFX. It will together make India's largest, or rather world's largest innovation campus, which means today our young innovator minds have all the facility that they need to kind of make their ideas come true in real sense. Our job in T-Hub is to be a facilitator to support every young innovator who wants to have our support and make them truly build for not only for India, also build for global level.
Usually whenever people hear about the T-Hub, they think that you need to be a big shot or a big company to collaborate with T-Hub or work with T-Hub. So how do you think people can approach T-Hub and just...
So there are 2 parts. One is obviously there is a physical infrastructure, and we have seats. We have 3,200 seats. Obviously many people want to be there, many of them are already there, etc. So that's basically based on a first come first served basis. But the startups are ready. If you're an idea stage startup, you can come into a program we have called Masterclass. If you are already something where you've got some traction, then we can move in and support you with a program called Lab 32 and so on. So depending on the stage of the startup, we can support you.
10 years ago, maybe anyone in Hyderabad would have imagined that we would see robots, artificial intelligence, drones in Hyderabad made by people of Hyderabad in Hyderabad. So this is a very big feat that T-Hub has achieved. What are your expectations from the second phase of T-Hub now?
So T-Hub started 6 years back to originally to support and strengthen the technological prowess of Hyderabad. And today, Hyderabad is on the global map without definitely. And I say it's happening Hyderabad. And we really are proud that we want to strengthen this even bigger and better. And thanks to the support from all our ecosystem partners, we will ensure that within a few years, I always say from Pearl chains to blockchain, right? From Mangoverse to Metaverse, Hyderabad is going to rock the world.
How can a common person just approach T-Hub with an idea or do they need to have an established startup to come to T-Hub?
They don't have to have an established startup, but we also don't encourage just ideas. We want some amount of commitment. So they should have at least a small product, a minimum viable product, or a prototype, something that is that they should have made that effort that they are doing something on that line for us to take it up from there. Otherwise, we normally put idea startups into a program, but we don't incubate or accelerate them.
What are some of the challenges that you have faced with T-Hub Phase 1 and you hope that you will not face with T-Hub Phase 2?
See, one issue with Phase 1, and that is true for the rest of the city as well, that we are not yet there on the radar of venture capital funds. Startups require VCs, startups require funding at different stages. Even at a very early stage, you require seed fund, angel fund, etc. So in T-Hub Phase 2, what we are doing is that one entire floor is being dedicated for VC companies. If anyone wants to set up their office there, we give it completely free of cost. And if the VCs are located in the same building, obviously there will be much more opportunity to interact with startups, to understand their programs, etc. And I guess that direct interaction with VCs will help our startups also raise more funding, timely funding, better quantum of funding, etc.
Robots, artificial intelligence, drones, there are all types of creative, innovative startups here at the T-Hub second phase. We're exploring them, we're talking to people, and we're seeing what kind of new innovative technologies they're bringing to the table. Can you tell us about your startup and the technology behind it?
Sure. So what you have here is Asia's first smart mirror that gives us fitness and health and wellness. As you see, when it's switched off, it's just a mirror, but when it's switched on, it's your customized portal towards health and wellness. So everything you see here is curated for a single member in the family. What we do is when you work out, we are able to take your form feedback and say if you're doing something right or wrong and how you're doing it right and wrong. And based on that, we start curating workouts for you.
So I'm Kishan, so I'm founder and CEO of HBots Robotics and president for All India Robotics Association. So we are into robotics manufacturing and we have our own products.
You guys make robots?
Yeah, we make robots. So we are the only startup who manufactures robots and exports from India.
Okay.
So along with this, we also manufacture for others as well.
Okay. So what is your robot? What does he do?
So we have 3 different products in the market currently, and this is one of the delivery robots which we have done for a client.
Okay.
So this robot is for a startup called Express. So this robot is designed to pick parcels and then deliver from gate to door. So this is specially designed for that, and it was unveiled by Shri KTR Garu today.
Okay. So we have robots in Hyderabad right now.
Yes, we have. So they are planning to have around 500 robots in the next 1 year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Chinna Enna Polukatti. I am the CTO of Electron EV Private Limited. We are the first Indian electric manufacturer based out of Hyderabad, Balnagar.
So you told me earlier that you have built an electric truck that charges within 45 minutes. Is that right?
Yes, based on the grid capability, we can charge up till 45 minutes, complete full charge, which will last for the 150 kilometers.
So there is an electric truck made in Hyderabad that can be charged in 45 minutes.
My name is Garvit and I am from Sky Air. So we are into logistics system. We do drone deliveries and we do deliveries for healthcare, for e-commerce, for agro commodities and for disaster management.
How has the T-Hub helped you and what are your expectations from the phase 2 of T-Hub?
Right, so T-Hub has helped us a lot of ways, from our early growth to even expansion. When we first started out, T-Hub was able to mentor us and guide us in the right way, connect us with people who were able to help us scale, And even today, as a startup that is in a novel and groundbreaking field, T-Hub is able to open doorways to the world that we wouldn't have been able to open ourselves.
So how has the T-Hub helped you grow and expand?
So we are the first batch of T-Hub. So when we started in 2016, so we're the first batch of T-Hub, and robotics at that particular year was also very beginning in the country. So, but from then we started, we were stick to a manufacturing segment. So the biggest supporters was Srinivas Kolipar at that time in T-Hub, and then Jayesh Ranjan. So with all their support, we were able to be here, and today we have a presence in 3 countries, and we have more than 500 products rolling out.
Amazing. So how has the T-Hub helped you grow?
So we were born in T-Hub. We were here, we started here. After about a year, when we grew bigger and we needed more space, then we moved out.
Thanks for joining us today. If you liked our video, please like, share and subscribe to the Siasat Daily. Usama Hazari signing off.